Good afternoon, my name is Dacenko and I am a student of 11th grade and a member of National Center, the Junior Academy of Sciences of Ukraine. The topic of my work is discovering of the influence of online education on students' eyesight. According to data from the World Health Organization, as of 2019, eye diseases and disorders of the visual system were among the most common in the world. The number of cases of diseases of visual apparatus are still growing, and of course one of the reasons of it was the pandemic. During the quarantine, a large part of our life has been transferred to the online mode, and of course getting an education too. Therefore, the purpose of the work is to discover the impact of quarantine and distance learning on the state of students' vision. During the writing of the report, visual acuity disorders such as myopia and hyperopia were considered. I'm going to tell you a few words about them. Myopia or short-sightedness is a violation of the functions of the visual system in which close objects appear clear but distant objects do not. This happens because of a violation of accommodation, as a result of which the image is not focused on the retina but in front of it. Hyperopia or farsightedness is also a violation of visual acuity, but as a result of it, distant objects seems clear while others are not. It also develops as a result of violation of accommodation, but as a result of it, image is focusing outside the retina, but not on it. Also, a computer vision syndrome was discovered. Generally, it is a set of functional and organic changes in the visual analyzer, which are caused because of the extended work with gadgets. It has a lot of symptoms, but the most common of them is redness of the eyes, lacrimination, headaches, pain in the neck and shoulders, and etc. To achieve the goal of the work, 140 students of the city of Kyiv region, Zhytomyr, and Lviv were interviewed. The research was done in 2019 to 2021 because during this period the issue of online education was the most relevant. The questionnaire contained 22 questions and they were grouped into 5 thematic groups. During the survey, the method of studying during the quarantine in schools and universities, lifestyle of teenagers, working conditions with gadgets, the condition of students' vision, the influence of distance learning on it, and all these things were studied. Also, a questionnaire was analyzed for symptoms of computer vision syndrome and decreases visual acuity. According to the results of the discovery, it was found that during the quarantine, 99.3% of responders had fully organized online education. For lessons, most teenagers choose gadgets that meet hygienic requirements. However, 23.6% of responders use the phone for this purpose. While working with the computer, most responders create favorable working conditions for themselves. 83.6% of people set appropriate lighting for themselves, and also 70% of responders use the appropriate brightness of the gadget screen. As for a study of visual impairment due to distance learning, among students who had issues before quarantine, vision got worse in 37.9% of them. Only in 1% did the visual acuity improve. During the distance learning period of 2019-2021, 34% of responders were diagnosed with a decrease in visual acuity for the first time. The most common cases were myopia, 25.7%. As for the presence of computer vision syndrome among teenagers, it was found among 66 of surveyed students. So, distance learning has affected the eyesight of the teenagers due to non-compliance with the rules of using gadgets and the lack of prevention of diseases of the visual apparatus. All the results were given to administrations and schools in Kyiv, and personally developed recommendations for the prevention of the disorders of the visual system were sent to the responders. Thanks for your attention.